Ever since federal authorities raided the Yearning For Zion ranch and polygamist sect in Texas, the world has been gripped. I'm joined now by Tim Gunn for his thoughts. Tim, what are your feelings about all of this?
Well, Mo, I want to ask, who's talking about their crimes against fashion? Silhouette, proportion, fit. If those three key elements are working properly, you'll look great. And what you're wearing will say, this is fashion. I mean, these women break all those rules. Silhouette, horrible. Proportion, hideous. I mean, these are 19th century looking women. Mm-hmm. Do you think they all do their own hair?
I think that there is one hairdresser in the compound, and he is fabulous.
Is he the one who doesn't have 14 wives?
He doesn't have 14 wives, and he's told the other husbands it's because he's just really busy.
Doing hair.
Yes.
Who has time? And I assume they're not making the socks, but you never know. They could be knitting little socklets.
They could be dyeing the socks also.
Dye to match, one of those fashion sins.
Is that right?
DTM. This is a man. I mean, look.
She looks a little bit like Michael Learned.
She looks like Elsa Lancaster.
You almost want her to take off the glasses, let her hair down, and become Daryl Hannah.
She could. Yeah. This one is very perturbed about something. Maybe she's looking at the woman with the jacket thinking, I want a jacket.
Yes.
And owing to the fact that no one has a unibrow, I'm making the assumption that they're doing some grooming.
Well, actually. Now, you're not fundamentally against uniforms.
Oh, no, I'm not against uniforms at all. I find them very democratizing. I like a uniform.
So, if you had a face-to-face with YFC's creative director, and he said to you, look, we are going to keep our prairie dress uniforms. They've got to be prairie dresses. They've got to be uniforms. What would you say to him?
I said, let's redefine the prairie dress. Let's give this some style. Let's give it some chicness. And let's help these women look great. I'd take the sleeves off altogether, so it would be sleeveless. I'd open up the top 4 buttons, let it show this entire area.
Is that sort of a scoop neck then?
It would be a big V, and it would show some cleavage.
Great.
I'd shorten it by a good 12 inches, and I'd put a big, wide patent leather belt on it.
Ooh, oh, that sounds great.
I also think the footwear, I'm respectful of a flat. I love a flat. It doesn't have to be this humble rubber-soled shoe, though. It could be a cute little ballet flat in a metallic.
Interesting. This one is interesting because she actually has a little jacket.
Oh my God, she's stepping up and out. You go, girl. What's with her? Why is she permitted to do this?
She's the alpha wife. And this woman's wearing a very dark color.
And I like the darker colors.
Plum.
Yeah.
Or
aubergine.
Aubergine, okay, aubergine.
Also, look at this one with the piping detail. And she appears to have different colored buttons. There are more and more innovations here the more I look. Just by getting rid of these sleeves altogether, you have a cleaner silhouette. Opening the top up, you're taking away this boxiness that exists here, and by having the skirt no longer than the lowest part of her kneecap, she's going to look cleaned up. Mm-hmm. And it may not say, it's not going to say high fashion. That's probably thinking, who knows? Next year it's on Marc Jacobs' runway. You never know.